success, Coach Barry. So how proud are you of just the effort you guys are doing defensively in terms of getting sacks this year? How do you think that's happening?
I got to agree with Coach Barry to an extent, but I think that we're allowed to play man coverage in the back end, and when we can play man coverage in the back end, that gives us 5-man pressures instead of 4. And obviously, the more men you have rushing helps. And our secondary's improved. We've improved on our blitzes. And I know I'm really proud of the way that we transformed from last year, where I think we had like 16 sacks total, and now we're already I don't know what the number is, but a lot more. And I think I credit a lot of the secondary. A lot of our sacks come from coverage, and then a couple sacks, D-line and linebackers were getting there fast. And I think it's both ends are doing well, and I think that's how you get that amount of sacks, is you have to have both ends doing well instead of just the secondary or the up front doing well.
Yesterday on the conference call for the league officials there, they were really praising the linebackers, saying that was the key to the defense. How good is it knowing that you're a key part of the success of those linebackers?
I mean, we don't think too much into it, but it's definitely a great feeling to know that, I guess, getting recognition. But I think most of us, all we think about is the guys next to us, and we play for them. And I think when you don't let all the other distractions and you just play for the guys next to you, that's what makes you a great player. And everything else will take care of itself if you just do that for each other.
Like I was asking Coach, there's this whole bend but don't break right over there on the defensive side of the ball. Do you feel like that even when things don't go your way, that's sort of y'all's mindset? Because it just seems like y'all are just a scrappy group of guys that are just going to kind of keep going no matter what.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, but there, as well as we played on defense, there has been a lot of things that haven't gone our way. I mean, surprisingly, just like last week, Speed Noel makes that catch when Trey has it right in his hands. Just a couple things like that that haven't gone our way, and it's definitely frustrating. But I think it makes us feel a little bit better that we're still getting a lot of defensive recognition, and not everything's always gone our way. And I think that gives us encouragement to keep doing better, because I know, at least for me, I feel like we still haven't played our best game yet. And I hate to say that, being almost this is the 9th game of the season, but I still feel like there's room for improvement around the board, and we still got some things that we need to do, and hopefully this week it all comes through.
Does it seem like, even though it's a 4-game losing streak, because they're saying like a good win cures everything, that the way that y'all played, it went toe-to-toe with the SEC team for 4 quarters on both sides of the ball, does that also kind of cure a little bit of like the blunders of going into the final month of the season?
Yeah, I think it made us proud to know that we, more or less, that we played our hardest, and I think that's more of what we recognize more or less than. A loss is a loss. It doesn't matter if it's Sun Belt or SEC. It sucks either way, and but I do agree with what Coach Barry told us after Larkin said. I'm proud of the way y'all play. And I think that's how kind of the team is. But I agree with him too. A win cures everything. So if we go in and win this game, it'll definitely help a lot. Losing 4 games in a row is tough, and I definitely believe in the win cures everything too.
What is the talk around the locker room about? I know that there's going to have to be some outside instances that need to happen, like to get back into like Sun Belt championship talk, but the fact that there's still 4 Sun Belt games left, and it's still, if things go your way, you finish with a winning record, possible bowl bid. There's still a lot of things out there.
I think the most talk is be 1-0 this week and play as hard as we can for this game, and then everything else will take care of itself. Because if you do that, everything will take care of itself. And if we're 1-0 this week, 1-0 next week, then it all start gradually getting us to where we want to be. And 1-0 is what we're worried about right now. And playing hard and getting as good at preparing as well as we can for this game.
I just find the defense is scrappy, but if it was you who was trying to explain this defense to someone who's never seen you, what would be the word that you would describe it as?
I like scrappy, but I think more or less we're united. I think across the board, all 11 of us, we all have personal relationships on and off the field, and I think we all get motivated. We all want to see each other succeed. It doesn't matter. I mean, shoot, there's been games where I've had 2 tackles, and I mean, you're like, I'm the middle linebacker. That stinks, but I don't care because Jaron Johnson may have 10 tackles that game, and I'm excited for him. And I think that's what has made our defense play so well is we're all excited for each other to make plays, and it doesn't matter. And, one of the things that Coach Ruff says is, make the play that comes to you. And if everybody does that, then everyone's going to make their play, make your play. And I think that's the difference this year is we're all excited for everybody on the team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're excited to see them make a play. And I think that ignites that being united, and it helps you play a lot better because everybody can be cool on the field, I guess, so to speak. But when you're cool off the field, too, that helps a lot.
What are some of the challenges you've seen from their offense just in the couple days maybe you had to look at it?
I mean, they're racking up a lot of yards the past 3 games, and kind of like Coach Berry's been telling us, they kind of settled into what they want to do, and they're doing it very successfully. And I mean, anybody that has that kind of momentum on offense, it definitely helps their way. And I think that's the biggest challenge is that they have the momentum going in, and they've done so well these past 3 games on the offensive side of the ball. And when you've been putting up those kind of numbers and everything, it gives you this sense of stability. So I think that's the biggest challenge is trying to go out early and kind of stop that momentum quick. Because if we let it roll, then, I mean, that could end up being a bad thing.
They're a predominantly run team, and that's traditionally been this defensive strength of stopping the run. Does that kind of give you all a little extra added hope and excitement about this game?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, I play linebacker, so I love it when they're running the ball. But ultimately, I think this year it doesn't matter if they run, pass. I think we enjoy it all now. Predominantly, like you said in the past, we're always been focused on stopping the run and forcing them to pass the ball. And I think this year we've tried to take both away. And but ultimately, I'm excited for the run game because that's better for me, I guess, so to speak, in a selfish way. But I think we're excited to see it because here lately it has been a lot of passing and excluding Texas A&M. But before that, has been a lot of passing games. So I think at least for us 6 up front, we're excited to see a little run game.
Being from North Arkansas, I don't know if it starts snowing before the end of the football season in high school, but have you been accustomed to having to play in possibly some snowfall?
I've never played in snow.
Okay. I know they're like the wet ball drills the receivers do, but what else is there? I mean, how can you really prepare for something?
I don't know how you really prepare for it because I guess I've never been in a situation to have to prepare for it. But I think more or less is just stay focused and don't let it distract you. Just go out there and play because, I mean, like Coach Berry always says, they're going to put a ball down and the players are going to show up. And it doesn't matter rain, snow, sleet. I mean, we practiced in a hurricane here before, so I mean, I think we're all aware of it now. So I think that makes it better just being aware of it and knowing that it's a possibility.